Welcome back, everybody. So our SD card just kind of like kaput on our camera. So, well, we'll recap what we did. We separated 4 eggs from their whites and their yolks, and we beat our whites until they became soft beats with the stand mixer. Now we're gonna move on to the next step. I hope this camera doesn't go kaput on us too. So the next one is we're gonna whisk together the egg yolks with our sugar, which is a ½ cup. We don't have a ½ cup because we used it to make another cool thing for Christmas Day. So we're gonna use 2 1/4 cups. So we're gonna grab it. 1.
And you might want to do
2.
a little
And
extra just because of,
yeah, that's about good. All right, and now we're gonna whisk that together. Thanks for the whisk. Hopefully it's clean.
It is.
Mash it all together. Keep whisking it together until it becomes a light color. We'll cut back after we're done whisking it. Okay, so we got our egg mixture mixed with the sugar and the yolks. Now we're gonna add in our vanilla. Is that right? And the vanilla. So we need a teaspoon of vanilla. Hopefully this goes better than the other videos with teaspoons of vanilla. PTSD. Anyway, hopefully we don't add too much this time like we usually do. Do very, very gently. And we did better, I think. Whatever. Anyway, so we got our teaspoon of vanilla, and we're gonna whisk this in. We'll come back after we're done. Okay, so we got our mixture mixed together. Pan over there. Thank you. Looks all bright yellow. All right, so now the next step. We couldn't find cake flour. Cake flour is like hot commodity. I don't know, Christmas time. So yeah. So it says here, we're gonna whisk all the ingredients together, but because we don't have cake flour, we're gonna sift them together so we get a really nice smoothness. So we're gonna grab our flour and do a ½ cup worth of that, right? Yes, I am right. So let's do a ½ cup of flour. Go here, remove this. I don't like this in the flour. I don't want to keep them, but we do. Okay. You go grab a knife, actually. Get really precise measures. Do that and pick it up. And slide off. Put the ½ cup in here. Now let's do a ¼ cup of our cocoa powder, which is, yes, I was right about that. Ugh. Cocoa powder, Hershey one. I don't know why. A lot of people don't like Hershey. I don't know. We're special. Peel this up. That's annoying. That's not peeling it, but who knows why. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna grab a ¼ cup of this. Scoop it in there. Now this could be messy because this is like a really dark brown. So let's like scrape it off, trying to get it in there. With my luck, I'm not gonna get it in there. Okay, kind of got it in, not bad. Just pour it in there. Use this as like a dish thing. Move the cocoa powder over here, make everything look prettier later. And now the next step, we need to add in the baking powder, espresso, and salt. So, baking powder. We need a teaspoon of baking powder. Go over here. Scrape. In it goes. Now we need a ½ teaspoon of espresso. Right here. It's the espresso. Oh. Scrape the best we can. That's about a ½ teaspoon, a little bit more. We like espresso here. And our final thing, which is a ¼ teaspoon of salt. Go over here. Go over here. Open the salt. And let's go here. Try not to overdo it with the salt. We like randomly overdoing it with messy ingredients. There you go. And we got our salt. Now we're gonna basically sift this in. So this is the hard part. You know, like shake it a little bit. So you need to sift it in, not stir it. Once we sift it in, then you can start whisking it together. We need to get out we need to make sure all the granules are really small. Okay. Whatever. Keep doing it. We'll come back after we're done doing this and whisk it afterwards. Okay, so we're gonna whisk it together, and then after it's done whisking together, we will start on our next step. All right, and yeah, that's about it. Our next step, we need to add the dry mixture to the bowl of egg yolks and mix and stir the mixture to combine very, very thick. Okay, so the dry goes in with the egg yolks. Join me over here, camera woman. So I was right, we didn't need whatever, it doesn't matter. We had an argument off camera whether I should clean off the whisk from the egg yolks. Yeah, we didn't need to. Whatever though. So let's mix this all together until it gets very, very thick. We'll cut back. Okay, this is kind of like behind the scenes. My camera woman was right. I don't need to. Well, she was right and wrong. I didn't need to clean the whisk, but also I needed to clean the whisk because I'm not going to use it again. So yeah, don't use a whisk. It gets jammed. Cut. Okay, so we got it mixed. Really, really thick. I think it's a bit thicker than we expected. So let's go on to the next step. I hope it doesn't fail. Add half the egg whites and mix to stir. Add half the egg whites to the mixture. Stir vigorously to combine completely. Okay, so we're gonna add half of these to the mixture. So we're gonna go back off the station and add half of this. I'm gonna use another spatula because that's so thick. All right, and right here, spatula. Let's grab this one right here. We're gonna add around half of that. So divide in the middle and scoop.
You know what's driving me absolutely crazy? The stuff you left on the whisk.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, camera woman. I'll get that quick. We'll cut back after we're done. Actually, we won't cut back. We'll do this on camera. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now we're going to mix that together. This you do not need to gently cook. We need to mix vigorously. We'll cut back after we're done.
Okay.
Okay, so we did the next step. So we got it all mixed together vigorously. Let's check the next step, which is now gently fold in the other half of the egg whites. Take your time, be gentle. You don't want to eliminate all the air you whip into it. Okay, so now we're gonna grab the rest of the egg whites. This one you do have to fold it. We need a lot of air with this one. So be gentle with this. We'll cut back after we're done being gently folded.
Just we'll do is show a little bit of how you do gentle.
Fair enough. Grab it, fold. Grab, fold. Probably doing a horrible job of this, but who cares? Okay, so we got our mixture all mixed together. Folded it nice and gently, so the air in it. Very, very good. Now let's check our next step. All right. Yes, you were right, camera one. Pour batter into prepared pan, gently using a spatula and distribute it. I can't speak. Whatever. So let's move the dirty dish right here. Pour. We'll cut back after we get it all out and spread out nicely. Okay, so we got it spread out evenly, or the best we tried. It's really, really thin. So now was it 8 to 10 minutes?
8 to 10 minutes.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna put it in the oven that we preheated to 350.
And do it for 8 minutes, I think, because it's
8
really
minutes.
thin.
By the way, sorry for not telling you at the beginning. Corrupted footage, all the good stuff.
Go the other, yeah, maybe that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cooking time. 8. Start. We'll cut back after we're done.
Okay, and what's our next thing we're going to be doing?
Oh yeah, we're making ganache and whipped cream, I think. Hello everybody, we're back. We got it in the oven. Now we're gonna make the whipped cream filling. So to make this, you need so let's start off. We need a cup of heavy cream. Let's actually pull out the cup. Yep, right here. We grab our heavy cream, which I happen to put it on. Oh, hey, you brought it over, nice. Camera woman, thank you. Let's open up our heavy cream. Add in a cup to our mixing bowl. And now we're gonna add in a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Keep it in this bag. This crap gets everywhere when you cook with it. It's kind of annoying, but it's also really delicious. Where's it open? Oh, there it is. We're also gonna need this later for when we turn it out. Give it a 1/4 cup. Little splash. Always have fun. Zip it back up. This aside. Now we need a teaspoon and a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Here.
If it's,
Yeah, we need a clean soft.
you know what? Just splash it. Just do a splash.
This is how it becomes extra vanilla.
I know, but there's nothing wrong with extra vanilla. There you go.
That
Splashed
was too
it
much. It was too much.
It's all
whatever though. Let's put it over here and yeah, and then
in. Just whip
yeah,
it,
we
right?
just whip till stiff peaks.
Okay.
We'll come back after it's done. Okay, we're kind of making whipped cream while we did this. Let's hope it doesn't overdo it. We got it out of the oven, piping hot. Dusted our towel with powdered sugar. Now we're gonna do the flip of scariness. That made a huge, like, cloud. Okay, now I gotta pinch it without, like, destroying it. Okay, this is the scary part. Hold on, maybe tighter gloves would be nice. Gotta make sure it doesn't over whip, turn into butter. Crud. I might grab like a spatula, hold on. Grab the metal one. Just to like get it up so I can like grab it. Did it? Oh, it came out.
Ah! Look
Perfect!
at that.
Crap, that's metal shards, that's not good. Okay, that is not good. Okay, we'll cut back after we're done. Okay, so we finished our whipped cream, all nice whipped and creamy. And now we're gonna go into the other scary part of this. We're gonna lift up the parchment, which we should have done something about because it's sticking to it. That's not good. All right, this is the scary part, all the marbles, all that good stuff. The entire, whatever. It's
No,
fine.
it's good.
I know. Come on, release. Oh, no.
Be careful. Careful. There you go. Now you're good. You're golden.
It's gonna like rip on me and I'm gonna be like, no.
No, just gentle.
Well, that worked better than I
Hill.
expected. So that's
Yes.
always good. Sorry if I hit your phone. Knife didn't hit it. Now this is the next part. Let's grab a spatula. Gotta do this relatively close to my top. We are going through everything right now. Okay, so let's get it off of here a little bit.
Okay. Well, don't you want to first like let it cool? First, no, don't put the whipped cream on yet. First, roll it like we rolled it before, so it can cool,
Oh yeah.
and then we do
Yeah,
that.
you're smart. You're very graceful. Okay, so now this is for all the marbles. This is what I was talking about. I think I just ruined it all the first roll. Okay, all rolled up, and we'll cut back after it's uncooled. Okay, so we're making the chocolate ganache now. So first off, we're gonna put over 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream. So 1/4 cup, 2/4 cups, and 3/4 cups. So now we're gonna start putting. We're gonna put this on high heat, not power boil, but just like maybe like actually no, around 5. We need it to start bubbling at the edges. So we're gonna let that sit, and while we're letting that sit, I'm gonna show you what else we need. In a separate bowl, we need 1 tablespoon of butter, 8 ounces of bittersweet chocolate. Is it bittersweet?
Yes.
Yes. We need a teaspoon of vanilla, which we're just gonna guesstimate.
Okay.
Why do you have the cheese grater?
Well, I was thinking, do we want to like
No,
break
it's
the
fine.
chocolate up?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, let's do a splash of vanilla, like a teaspoon. Yep. And now let's do the last part, which is is it a pinch of salt?
There's
Yeah,
no,
it says right
no
here.
sugar.
Pinch of salt. Yes, the sugar comes from the chocolate.
Are you sure?
No, see, you're reading the same thing I'm reading.
Wow, because that's bittersweet chocolate.
A pinch of salt. I'm just gonna guess them. Ooh.
I think there needs to be a little sugar in that.
Mother, you're not the recipe writer. Anyway, so we got all of this together. Maybe a little too much salt. Whatever. We'll cut back after it starts. Okay, so I was an idiot. You're supposed to cut the chocolate before you put in the whole block. So do that before you do that. And now, this is boiling at the edges, so let's turn this off. Hot milk coming through. I'm gonna pour this over, and then I'm gonna go grab a spatula quick. I wasn't prepared. And now, let's hurry, grab the spatula before. That falls over there. All right, we need another spatula. Okay, sorry, camera woman. Anyway, so now let's start mixing this while it's still really, really hot. Gonna start slowly just melting together.
Maybe
Keep on.
like bash that butter up a little bit too. It's looking like ganache.
Nice. So this is good. We'll cut back after we're done fully doing this. All right, so we got our ganache ready. Pan down. So yeah, that's really cool. And now the next portion, we're gonna unroll our yule log, kinda. Unroll it. Nice and good. Kind of staying rolled. Nice. Now we're gonna grab our whipped cream that's been sitting for a while, and it's kind of flopping on there. We want to spread this out, re-roll it on, and then probably move it over to another pan. But this one without metal shavings. No, it wasn't metal. It was the non-stick coating coming off. Not good. Don't eat that. Very, very bad for your soul, and also your digestive tract. Now we're gonna spread this out. And we're just gonna make sure it's all nice and even. After you got
Probably
all,
not to the edges, but pretty close.
Yeah, something like that. Thank you, Kim.
This wasn't that bad, was it?
It was. We're gonna have an epilogue at the end where you're gonna hear all my rants about this about cooking. All right.
Okay,
so now,
tighter.
All right, yeah. So now we're gonna roll it up tightly. I know. Maybe I shouldn't have done it tight.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're
No,
good.
but it's like it's all gonna
Okay,
squeeze out.
now just flip that part up. And then we're gonna put it onto something right now. Hold on, I have to stop for just a second.
All right, yes. Hello, everybody. We're back, and we got our ganache. Really hasn't thickened up. We tried fridging; it didn't really work. So now we're just gonna dump it over top. Oh, there it goes. Yummy. Over the other side. We're gonna even this out with a spatula, probably. Ooh, it's getting close to the edge, but whatever.
I don't think it melted all the way.
What do you mean it didn't melt all the way?
Do you see that little chunk?
Which chunk? There's no chunks on it. It's smooth.
There. There was just a chunk that just...
Uh-oh. I think maybe putting it in the freezer was not a good idea. I think it's like froze on like the edges.
Okay.
All right. Ooh.
Okay, let's maybe stop. You said you were gonna do a thin layer.
Yep, that maybe was a lot. Okay, so let's spread out now.
I think you gotta turn it around because you need to see what's going on that side.
Oh, man. Yep. We'll see how it goes. All right, so I'm basically just painting it on now. I recommend you go watch a real tutorial to do. But we'll see how it goes.
Well,
Maybe the Great British Baking Show would have a better example. You like watching that, mother.
yeah, I've seen better examples.
Thanks. Thanks a bunch. All right, so I think that's as good as we're gonna get. So now, can you pass me the fork?
I don't think you can do anything right now. I think you're gonna have to wait for it to...
Well,
Yeah, just don't even...
yes.
Just
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
we're gonna
just-
go fridge this, and hopefully tomorrow it looks a little better.
Okay. Good night.
Magic. Hello, everybody. We're back. It's been a couple days. So, we decided not to do our Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. We just got really lazy. So, we did it a day after. So, now, just like our Yule log, if you didn't know, it was kind of like a cluster. It was like a disaster-ish almost. So, go pan over to our disaster we did earlier today. So, yeah. Yep, pretty disastrous. Yeah, but it was good. And now we are going to slice the Yule log. Please, Ben. now we're going to slice. Who wants first slice? Okay, Mother wants first slice. So you taste test it. So remove the decorative garnish. I don't know why we added that. Somebody added it. I'm gonna point fingers, but whatever. So that's a thick slice. All right, so now, just like butter. All right, so this slice will be mine because it's the edge slice, and nobody likes the edge slice because it's all uneven. There's no roll in it. So let's get that up. Oh.
I don't think you got it the whole way.
Yep, I did not get it the whole way. That's why this slice is mine.
Don't.
I'm not gonna cut myself, Father.
You look pretty close.
I know I look like I do, but I'm
You were
not.
pretty close, yeah.
Ooh, did not cut myself. Close though. Close. I'm gonna cut myself, I think. Whatever. That thick enough slice or too thick?
That's fine.
Okay.
You can make it even a little thicker. No, it's fine.
Okay.
That's a very thin slice.
I'm sorry.
That's pretty though.
Pretty.
Look at
but
the
it's
roll.
Not
It's
structurally
pretty, yeah.
sturdy. Come on.
Okay, well, maybe we'll try again.
All right. We'll
Make it
probably
thicker.
get. We'll
do another one. Just do it thicker.
No, whatever. Cut the recording for now.
All right.
Okay, so this is my mom. She's gonna be your taste tester today.
Hi.
Give it your taste. How did it taste? Be completely honest.
To be completely honest, with all the effort and work that went in, it is quite delicious. Next year, I would buy Wegmans, but this is very good as well.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. It's good. See y'all. Merry Christmas.
So yeah, our Yule log was kind of disastrous. I will have to admit that. If you want a real recipe, I'd recommend either Googling up a recipe on Google, or like my mom said, just buy one from Wegmans. It's really hard to make and it's really time intensive. We didn't show a lot of it on camera, but there was a lot of just mess ups and just it was really hard to do. So I'd recommend you do that. But overall, I think it was fun. Hope you have a good day. Merry Christmas, y'all.